Hi everyone, welcome back to Kanika at Sweden Jobs. I am Kanika, a recruiter and HR professional with over 15 years of experience based here in Sweden. On this channel, I share practical recruiter backed advice to help you build your career with more confidence. And if you are enjoying this series and haven't subscribed yet, I'd love to have you as part of this community. So don't forget to subscribe because every week we'll answer another recruiter question that can help you make better career decisions. In our last episode, we talked about why qualified candidates sometimes don't get interviews. Today, we are talking about something that has completely changed the way people write CVs, and that's artificial intelligence. Whether you are using ChatGPT, Copilot, Claude, Gemini, or any another AI tool, you might be wondering, is AI helping me or hurting me? As a recruiter, I have reviewed hundreds of CVs over the years, and recently I've started noticing a pattern. Today I'll show you what it is and how you can use AI without losing the one thing recruiters are really looking for. So, let me ask you a question. If I remove the names from 20 CVs, would I still be able to tell them apart? A few years ago, probably yes. But today, sometimes I can't. Not because people have the same experience, but because AI has helped them write in exactly the same voice. The problem isn't AI. The problem is when your CV stops sounding like you. Here's something candidates rarely see. As recruiters, we read a lot of CVs, sometimes dozens in a day, sometimes hundreds for one role. And after reading several AI generated CVs, something happens. The words start repeating: results driven professional, highly motivated, dynamic team player, excellent communication skills. None of these sentences are wrong. Understand that. These all are fine. But after finishing the shortlist, I realized something. I couldn't remember who was who. Every profile blended together. Then I opened another CV. It wasn't perfect actually. There were a few language mistakes, formatting problems, but the candidate explained exactly what they had done: specific projects, specific achievements, specific results. And do you know what happened? I remembered that person. Not because the writing was better, because the story felt real. That's something AI still can't create for you. Only you know your journey. And here are the mistakes I see most often. 1. AI replaces your voice. AI should improve your writing, not replace your experience. If your CV sounds like everyone else's, it becomes harder to remember. 2. Generic professional summaries. Instead of telling me who you are, they tell me what AI thinks a professional should sound like. I'd much rather read a simple, honest summary than a paragraph full of impressive words that could belong to anyone. 3. Missing achievements. This is probably the biggest one. Many people ask AI to improve their CV, but during that process, real achievements often become vague descriptions. Instead of reduced onboarding time by 30%, it becomes supported process improvements, very fancy words. Those two sentences are not equal actually. One builds confidence, the other creates question. And fourth is too much perfection. Too much perfection. This might surprise you. Recruiters are not looking for a perfect English CV. We are looking for clear communication. A CV doesn't need to sound like a marketing brochure. It needs to explain what you have done clearly, honestly, and confidently. What I would do if I were writing my CV today, I would absolutely use AI. It's perfect to use it. But not to write my story. I'd write the first draft by myself. Then I'd ask AI questions like, can you make this clearer? Can you shorten this paragraph? Can you improve the grammar? Can you make this easier to read? Or notice the difference. AI become my editor, not my author, because I'm the author. Now imagine meeting someone for the first time. Would you ask another person to introduce you while you stayed silent? No, probably not. Your CV is doing exactly that. It's introducing you before you walk into the interview room. Make sure it sounds like the real person who's going to show up. And here's today's challenge. Open your CV, read only the professional summary. Now ask yourself one question. Could this summary belong to someone else? If the answer is yes to you, rewrite it using your own experience, achievements, and career story. Authenticity is memorable. AI should help you tell your story, it should never replace it. Technology makes writing easier. Your experience is what makes it valuable. I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever used AI to help write your CV? And what worked well and what didn't? Let's have an honest conversation in the comments because I don't think AI is something to fear. I think it's something to understand. And if you'd like recruiter backed feedback on your CV before you apply, I'd be happy to help. You can book a one-to-one consultation or start with a free 15-minute career connect session through my website kanika.swedenjobs.com. And if today's video gave you a new perspective, I'd really appreciate it if you could like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Over the next few weeks, we'll continue answering the questions that job seekers ask me every day as a recruiter. So if you don't want to miss the next episode, make sure you have subscribed, and I'll see you again very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Keep learning, keep growing, and remember, your CV should tell your story, not AI's story. I'll see you in the next episode soon. Hey Doa.